20 minutes of nonstop news begins with a glimmer of hope for people who rely on SNAP benefits to feed their families. The Trump administration announced today it will partially fund SNAP benefits as the government shutdown drags on. Thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. I'm Tracy Davidson.
And I'm Fred Shropshire. The announcement from the White House comes after a federal judge ruled the Agriculture Department must issue funding for the program, even though the government is still shut down. Here's what it means. While funding is on the way, it will cover half of each household's benefits this month. Currently, about 42 million Americans rely on SNAP benefits, including 500,000 in Philadelphia alone. NBC 10's Aaron Baskerville has a closer look at the impact the cuts are already having on people here in our area.
Here at Babashi, they are seeing more and more people. They tell me on most days they're seeing double or even triple the amount of people. They've also doubled their staff. This is all going on while folks are worried about what happens next.
How I'm gonna survive. This first thing went through my mind. I was sad beyond belief.
It's the unknown that Arnett Hill thinks about as she navigates the food bank at Babashi and University City. SNAP benefits are set to eventually return after court orders, but it could take a week or longer to show up for those in need.
How difficult is it for you and just others just to get food and be able to afford food?
It's hard because the food is limited. It's not much. So you got to keep going around from place to place to survive.
City leaders tell NBC 10 there are 500,000 residents who rely on SNAP to eat. In a regional effort to help out city residents with food needs, Philadelphia is allocating $7 million. Philanthropy is giving $6 million, and the Commonwealth $1 million.
So you can get 5 onions?
While some shop today for the essentials, state and federal lawmakers called on more funding as SNAP recipients wait for their benefits to return.
This is not a political issue. This is a people issue.
Inside the food bank, we're told residents are receiving less food because of high demand. Babashi's senior hunger relief specialist tells us it's seeing an increase in donations, but it's using more of its budget to buy food.
Before we were giving clients an overabundance of food. They can fill their cart literally and walk out here, and we can't do that. We will be shopped out, and that would be bad for everyone.
We're told folks have been loading up here at Babashi for a few weeks before the SNAP benefits went away, just in anticipation of what could happen next. Here at Babashi, there is no ID or salary requirements. In University City, Aaron Baskerville, NBC 10 News.
Meantime, as the weather gets cooler, lawmakers want to make sure the heat stays on for low-income families during the government shutdown. The Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, better known as LIHEAP, well, applications for that program were supposed to open today for this winter, but that's on hold because of the shutdown. More than 57,000 households got LIHEAP cash grants last year. 13,000 households got crisis grants to prevent their heat from getting shut off. Today, members of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives called on utility companies to pause shutoffs during the shutdown.
Do I heat my home? Do I pay for food, medicine, or do I pay for my rent? These are real questions that everyday Philadelphians are asking.
Last week, PECO and PGW both announced they would not proceed with shutoffs for people who apply to their customer assistance programs.